Nothing like our good old-fashioned nachos and big game coverage on KSAT 12.
You can find those super cheesy nachos at Dragon Stadium, where the Southwest Dragons were hosting the Southside Cardinals in our game of the week. And Mary, those nachos look delicious.
Yes, Southwest High School is home of 1990 Heisman Trophy winner Ty Detmer, and his alma mater played Southside in a key district showdown. And yes, Dragon Pride was alive. All
right, let's get to those highlights. First quarter action, Cardinals ball. The pitch goes to Ruben Alanis, and he works his way in for a 7-yard touchdown, and it's 7-0 Southside. Second quarter, 10-0 Cardinals when the handoff goes to Alanis again. He just gets the ball across the goal line, 12-yard score, and it's 17-0 Southside. Mid-second quarter now when the Dragons get on the board, handoff goes to Ja Mills. That young man fights his way in for a 5-yard touchdown. The Dragons are down 17-7, your halftime score. But Southside, the reigning District 13 5A D1 champs, would dominate this game 27-7, handing the Dragons their first loss of the season.
It was so important. This is one of our biggest district games of the season. Next week, Medina Valley, so it's going to be another big game. It was super important. Our defense played great. O-line was amazing. I had so much time in the pocket, and the run game was just outstanding tonight.
Came in with the game plan to hold them on the run and the pass. We executed perfectly, as we can see, 27-7. And our defense did their thing, offense did their thing, and we came out with the dub. That's all that happens.
It's time for the coin flip at Rangers Stadium, where number 6 Smithson Valley was hosting number 8, the Wagner Thunderbirds. First quarter, no score until this play. Quarterback Rylan Walker finds Jackson Duffy in the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown, and the Rangers lead 7-0. Less than 5 minutes left in the first quarter, the Rangers strike again. Walker throws to Cole Freund, and Cole gets a 7-yard touchdown, giving the Rangers a 14-0 lead, and the Rangers win it 24-7. The Piper cheerleaders were all smiles tonight at the Warrior Coliseum, where Piper was hosting Hallettsville. Second quarter, Piper ball Jake South pump fake, and then he fires deep to Jake Strachan for a beautiful toss and catch and a huge gain for the Warriors. Moments later, Strachan scores on a 1-yard keeper, and the Warriors are leading 29-15, and Piper rolls 57-28.
Steele and Midland Legacy went head-to-head at Lenhoff Stadium, a great battle between two highly touted programs in Class 6A. Steele is first to find the end zone. Junior quarterback Chad Warner moves to the outside and walks it in from 3 yards out. Legacy stayed in it, but Knights not letting up. It's still in the fourth quarter. Steele leads 55-25. Rutledge Stadium, the spot for a matchup between Canyon Lake and number 11 Veterans Memorial. Hawks up 7. Justin Abbott sees the opening, and the junior extends the Canyon lead to 14 later in the quarter. Tavion Warren bounces to the outside for Veterans Memorial's first score of the game. This one was back and forth, but Veterans Memorial hangs on for the 50-43 victory.
The flare smoke was flowing for a battle of the undefeateds in District 14 5A D2 between the Alamo Heights Mules and that big offensive line taking on the McCollum Cowboys. The Mules going to the air on their first drive. QB Colin Ernst finds Josh Hurtado, who sprints down the sideline for a 43-yard touchdown, and they were just getting warmed up. On the second drive of the game, Wildcat formation, but 4-star running back athlete Michael Terry III throws it to his quarterback Ernst, who snags the 28-yard touchdown as the Mules stay undefeated 49-28. Out to Edgewood, where the Kennedy Rockets were struggling to find some rhythm against the Randolph Rohawks. Randolph in the red zone. QB Colin Stuckey hands it off to Aaron Davis on the end around. He finds some room. It gets taken down just before the goal line after a few penalties. And the Rohawks, CJ Amarine drills this 29-yard field goal as Randolph rolls on this one 51-0. Over at SAISD Sports Complex, the Lanier Vokes were leading the Edison Golden Bears 7-0 when we got there at the start of the second half. Both teams looking for their first win of the season, and the Bears were trying to find something on offense, but the Vokes defense was bringing the hits. Samad Bunch scrambling, trying to find somebody open. He floats one up, but Jordan Garcia breaks up the pass with a huge hit as the Vokes get their first win 15-0, Mary.
Wow. Well, a stone's throw away, from the KSAT 12 studio. Central Catholic hosting Floresville. The pregame sights and sounds at Benson 66 Stadium never get old. Buttons up 7-0 on the attack again. Grayson Donnell, nice ball over the middle to a wide open Brian Hall. The junior stands tall to put Central Catholic up 14. That trend continued. The Buttons win big 38-14. YMLA trying to bounce back from a Week 3 loss. Manor New Tech, the opponent at Alamo Stadium. Late in the first half, Lions' Rayshon Conaway gets some great blocking up front for a path up the middle. Good luck catching him. Conaway is gone. Lions go up 38-0 before the half, and when it was all said and done, YMLA wins 52-6.
YMLA. So Lee was facing number 7 Brandeis at Ferris Stadium at District 28 6A matchup. First quarter, Broncos QB Lincoln Filia goes play action, then fires to Jaden Perez, and that's a nice pickup down inside the 10-yard line. Those two have a great connection. Moments later, it's Lincoln to Jaden, touchdown Broncos. Point after was good to make it 7-0 Brandeis, and Brandeis takes it 42-6. We've got more 29 6A football between the Holmes Huskies and the Stevens Falcons at the Gus. Second frame tied at 14. Stevens is on the move. Jordan Vargas takes the ball, lowers his head, and he powers his way down the field for a nice gain. Moments later, he caps off the drive with a short touchdown run. Extra point no good. Stevens led 20-14, and Stevens leads 55-47 in the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the Night Beat. It's time now for the big game coverage road trip. It stops in Kerrville, Comfort, and Boerne.
The drive along I-10 is a beautiful one, and all three of these towns have so much pride surrounding their high school football teams. Kerrville, the epitome of a football town. First trip to the end zone, it's Tybee QB Julian Rhodes with a nice ball to receiver Stormy Rhodes. Tybee scoring off of the turnover. Marble Falls fumbled, leading to that touchdown. Comfort, explosive right out of the gate against Brackett. QB Judd Lozano hands it off to Andreas Colmenderis, and he almost breaks loose, but he's taken down just short of the goal line. Next play, it's Gio Lopez who finds pay dirt for the Bobcats. Now to Boerne ISD Stadium. We drop into the third quarter. Greyhounds with possession, 2nd and 16. Hank Kendrick tosses a dime to McCoy Bruce in the corner of the end zone. Boerne up big. Let's take a look at how these games played out. Tybee earns the shutout victory over Marble Falls, 34-0. Then Comfort puts up big numbers over Brackett for the 55-15 win at home. Boerne lays it on Gregory Portland for a 50-22 Week 4 dub.
All right, we got some more scores for you. We have Jordanton over Goliad 41-20. Bandera beat Cole by a final of 35-28. Moving on, we've got Hondo over Divine 44-6. Lavernia leads Navarro 39-22 in the fourth quarter. We have Beeville Jones beating Somerset 24-21. Marion leads Carnes City 21-3 in the fourth quarter. And East Central beat Del Rio 27-0, and Lytle beat Natalia by a final of 23-14. For more scores, please go to biggamecoverage.com.